It's news time. Information is power. The current. The news headline. This is unbelievable. Jubilation for all Nigerians as President Muhammadu Buhari approves this. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the establishment of 8 new polytechnics and 6 new colleges of education across the country. This was made known in a speech released by the Minister of Education, Adamu, at the World Teachers' Day commemoration in Abuja on Tuesday. Adamu, who represented by the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Education, Sonny Ekono, said that the federal government intends to establish a polytechnic in each of the states of the federation where none exists presently. The new polytechnic will be located in Kaltungo in Bauchi State, Daura in Katsina State, Monguno in Borno State, Shendam in Plateau State, Wanune in Benue State, Ugep in Cross River State, Ayede in Oyo State, Ohodo in Enugu State, and Orogun in Delta State. The government has approved the establishment of these 6 new Federal College of Education, and they are located in Iwo, Osun, Ekadolo, Edo State, Gidanmadi, Sokoto State, Odugbo, Benue State, Jamari, Bauchi State, and Isu, Ebonyi State, he said. The minister also said that the governing councils of tertiary institutions in the country were reconstituted and that a presidential visitation panel was sent to all federal tertiary institutions. And this is also a long line with the new bursary for the degree and also college of education students. As federal government approves 75,000 naira stipends per semester for Nigerian students in public tertiary institutions. The news in full. The federal government has taken a strong step to ensure the best brains return to the teaching sector in the country. Education Minister Adamu said that students undergoing degree programs in education in public universities will get 75,000 naira as a stipend per semester. Nigeria Certificate in Education (NCE) students are not left out, as they will also get 50,000 naira as stipend per semester. The Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, the federal government has approved the sum of 75,000 naira as a stipend per semester for Nigerian students undergoing degree programs in education in any public university across the country. The Punch reported that the Nigerian Certificate Education (NCE) student will also get 50,000 naira as a stipend per semester, saying that the federal government has approved this to take effect in the public universities in Nigeria. The Legis Nigeria gathers that the Minister of Education, Adamu, announced this on Tuesday, October 5th, at the World Teachers' Day celebration held at Eagle Square, Abuja. This move is part of the federal government's deliberate efforts to attract the best brains into the teaching profession, as promised by President Muhammadu Buhari. Adamu, whose speech was read by the Permanent Secretary, that is the PS, Federal Ministry of Education, Sonny Ekono, said that the federal government would collaborate with the state government to ensure automatic employment for the students on graduation in Nigeria Tribune. Also, they stated that he said undergraduate students with BEd, that is the Bachelor in Education, and BAEd, that is Bachelor Arts in Education, and also double honors BSCEd, that is Bachelor of Science in Education, in public institutions are yet henceforth to receive stipends of 75,000 naira per semester, while NC students 50,000 naira, saying that the federal government should find the modality through which respective state governments would be able to provide automatic employment for NCE graduates at basic education level. Federal government reviews when teacher salaries increment will take effect. In a related development, the federal government has announced that a new special teacher salary scale approved by President Muhammadu Buhari in 2020 is expected to take off on January 1st, 2022. The government said in a brief statement that the new special teachers salary scale approved by President Muhammadu Buhari in 2020 is expected to take off on January 1st, 2022. Proposed private universities are awaiting federal government final approval. Meanwhile, the National Universities Commission (NUC) has released the list of new proposed universities that are waiting for the federal government's approval, and the proposed universities were listed in the NUC, that is the National Universities Commission's bulletin, which was published on Monday, September 28th. And the promoters of the proposed private universities have successfully submitted their letters of intent at the National Universities Commission new boardroom. And the analysis is quite simple, that the federal government had actually come up to justify their promises to empower the education sector and to restructure it, giving it a new face entirely. And this seems to be becoming a reality, although until full implementation, before we can know if this is just going to be theoretical or going to be practical, because the federal government once said that they want to ensure that the best brains return to the teaching sector in the country, as our the teaching sector of the country is actually in a pathetic state and not encouraged. And this, on the Teachers' Day celebration, says that the education minister Adamu had actually said that the degree students that are in the public universities, studying education, maybe as BAED, that is Bachelor of Arts in Education, or Bachelor of Science in Education, or anything that has education in it, that they should start to give them per semester a sum of 75,000 naira. And if they were to be NC students in any public college of education, then they are entitled to 50,000 naira as a stipend per semester, so as to encourage them and to attract people to the education line, best ones to the education line. And also this was said at the October 5 at the World Teachers Day celebration that held at the Eagle Square, Abuja, saying that the move was part of the federal government's deliberate effort to attract those best brains to the teaching profession, as promised by President Muhammadu Buhari. And also the Federal Ministry of Education Permanent Secretary Sonny Ekono said that the federal government would collaborate very soon with the state government so as to ensure that there is automatic employment for the students on graduation, saying that especially the NCE graduates, that they can get employed at basic education level. And in related developments, the federal government has also announced that the new special teachers salary scale has been approved by Buhari in 2020, saying that the effectiveness of the special teacher salary scale. Thanks for listening.